Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. Get ready with me today. My sister-in-law is getting married, so I'm the one that did her makeup. I made her up, and she left for registry. And now, get ready with me because I have to get myself prepared before she arrives from registry, so that we can do our engagement makeup. So, guys, stay tuned, okay? Just keep on watching how I'm going to transform my look. I don't really want something very too loud. I don't really want something too loud, but something very classic. So guys, I went ahead and prepped my skin off the camera while I was dressing. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is just to prime my skin with this Becca face primer. So you can just see I'm using this Becca face primer. This product is simply the best when you are talking of oil control, as in controlling the oil on your skin. Becca face primer is simply the best. I so much love it. While I was applying the face primer, I noticed I was having kind of pimples on my skin. I think it was due to the stress of the traveling yesterday night. So, but there's nothing I'm gonna do about that. So, guys, you can just see how I'm priming my skin with the face primer just to control the oil secretion around my face. After that, I went ahead and sprayed the setting spray all over my skin just to achieve the dewy glow look. So after that, I went ahead and applied my foundation. I'm using the Avon in shade 15 to my skin. That's actually my correct skin tone. So after that, after applying it, tapping it on my skin, I went ahead and sprayed the foundation again because I want to achieve that glowing and dewy look. I don't want the product to be too matte on me for this party. I really want to achieve that glowing look. So that's why I'm spraying and spraying the product over and over all over my skin. So you can just see how I'm blending everything into my skin. I'm just taking my time because this time around there is no rushing. I'm just waiting for the bride to come back from the registry so that we can continue the engagement with the engagement makeup. So I mean with the traditional makeup. So but right now all the time it's up for me to glam myself up. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to highlight my under eye area. And right now I'm using Adventure Concealer in shade Nude Warm to highlight my under eye area and the bridge of my nose, the cupid bow, and the tips of my chin. So guys, just stay tuned if you really want to see how I achieve this flawless look on myself. So guys, the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be blending the whole of the concealer around my under eye area. You can just see I'm just tapping in the product bit by bit. I'm not just spreading the product all around my face. I'm working directly at my under eye area and the bridge of my nose, my cupid bow, and so on. Next, I went ahead and applied the blush at my cheekbone area and at the tips of my nose, but actually I'm using the my lip color in place of blush right now for the cream blush. So I went ahead and blend the blush around my under eye area as well as the corner, or I mean the side of my temple, just to create the contour around my forehead and my cheekbone area, including the tips of my nose. So next after that, I decided to contour my cheekbone and the side of my nose with the concealer that is a shade darker than my skin tone. Is it a shade or two shade darker than my skin tone? It is shade bronze in Adventure. So that is what I'm using to contour the side of my nose and my cheekbone area. So next, after applying the contour color, I'm going to be using my brush to blend the contour color into my skin properly. You can see how I'm working on every of the products gently on my skin. I want the product to be very, very smooth and glowing on me. I don't want it to be too dry. So that's why I'm just taking my time to blend all the products into my skin properly. So guys, if you are coming across my face or coming across my video for the first time, thank you so much for coming. And this is Folashade Crown. On this channel, I upload makeup tutorial, daily tutorial, skincare tutorial, and lifestyles. So if this sound interested to you, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Okay, so after that I went ahead and set all the highlighted area up with the powder that is my skin shade. I'm using the Blossom powder. I'm going to write it down. I've forgotten the name. I'm going to write it down on the description box below. So next, after that, I'm settling the contour area part down also with the with the powder that is two shade, a shade darker than my skin tone. You can see how the makeup is really coming up now. Already I'm loving my look. You can see how everything is coming up now. Now I'm contouring the side of my nose with the dry product. So next I proceeded to my brow. I first went ahead and used the brow tamer to tame my brow down. You can just see, just to flatten my brow down first. So after that, I'm going to be using the tail of my brush just to flatten the brow, to press it in properly. Brow timer will not be too much. So after that, I went ahead and used the setting powder just to set that area up, just to control the oil around the brow area so it won't be that much greasy. So next I went ahead and used this Carrot brow gel. It's the shade brown, to carve my brow. So guys, you can see I'm done carving my brow. I'm even hyping myself. So the next thing I went ahead and do, I did divine my brow by using the concealer shade that I used to highlight my under eye area, just to divine my brow bone. To highlight my brow bone. You can see how I'm just working on the brow bone gently, because I wouldn't want to shop the brow, because I'm just being too conscious of the time, so the bride won't come and meet me without being getting ready. So guys, I'm just taking my time, as in I'm being very, very conscious of time while glamming myself up. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and I apply the concealer on my eyelid. I'm using this concealer in place of shadow primer. So the next thing I went ahead and do, I used the blending brush, just blend in the concealer on my brow bone area. As you can just see, I am not dragging the concealer down. Don't drag your concealer down. I'm just tapping the concealer so the concealer will be able to dry and stick in place. You can see how everything goes so smooth. So I proceeded to the second side of the brow, and I did the same thing that I did at the other side of the brow bone. So the next thing I went to do to my eyelid and blend the concealer around my eye area, just to cover up the hyperpigmented area, and at the same time to see that works, and to get my eyelid ready for the rest of the makeup, as in for the shadow. So because I'm actually using this concealer in place of eyeshadow base, I'm using this as a shadow base. Okay, so guys, so sorry, don't mind my voice. I'm having cold. I don't know why I've been having so much cold this time around. This cold reveals to just let me breathe, as in it's getting too much for me. So the next thing I went ahead and baked my eye area, my on the eye area. You can just see I'm using the air spoon baking powder, as in setting powder, just to bake my on the eye area. So you can just see how everything is looking. I love very natural makeup on myself, sincerely guys. I love very natural makeup on myself. I don't like to look too flashy. So next I went into the powder palette just to contour my eyelid area. So next guys, I'm working on my eyelid area with the shadow palette called Girl Gorgeous Me. So I'm using very natural shadow shade in that palette on my eyelid. Like I've said earlier, I love very natural things on me. I love my makeup to look very natural as much as possible. So that's the main reason why I'm using that very natural shadow shade on my eyelid. So the next thing I went ahead and do, I'm contouring the outer corner of my eyelid with the brownish, that is the deep shade of brown on my outer corner of my lid, just to create that nice contour around my eyelid area. So already I'm loving this shadow on me. I don't want anything too loud than this. I'm loving this already. So guys, you are enjoying this my video. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. You can just see how the makeup is looking so simple and flawless on me. So after contouring the outer corner of my eyelid, I just decided to let me just give it a kind of different look. I decided to add the shimmeric shadow on my eyelid just to create something more different. So, but despite the fact that I added something more volume, it's not still that too flashy. I used the color that went smooth and perfect with my skin tone. So after that, I went ahead and lined the waterline area with the black gel liner. So guys, I went ahead and did line my eyelid of the camera and did my lip of the camera. You can see the finishing. So next I went ahead and spray all the mid spray all over my face just to achieve that glowing and dewy look. So next I went ahead and applied this mascara on myself. You can see I decided not to use false lashes, so that's why I'm applying just mascara on my high lash area, both the upper lash and the lower lash area. So guys, you can just see. Next I went ahead and put on my wig. Am I not looking classy guys with this my look, with my hair and my dress? So if you managed to watch my video up to this part, thank you so much for staying tuned. I hope you enjoy my video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. How to look of my get ready. So how do I look guys? Comment on the comment section below, okay? Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Turn on the post notification bell so you'll be the first to see my new videos. Then share my video with friends and family. So see you all in my next video. Bye.